Hello, my name Muhammad Asafihin bin Muhammad Asri, student ID 202305D003. I will introduce Fraser and Neff F&N, a prominent manufacturer in Malaysia. Let's begin with a historical background. F&N story started in 1883 in Singapore as a printing and heritage water business founded by John Fraser and David Neff. In 1913, F&N expanded to Malaysia, establishing its first factory in Kuala Lumpur. Over the years, it reached notable milestones such as opening the country's first considered mic manufacturing plant in 1961, a glass manufacturing plant in 1965, and incorporating F&N Holding Berhad in 1973. Next, let's discuss F&N manufacturing capabilities. F&N operates multiple state-of-the-art facilities in Malaysia. The Shah Alam plant specializes in beverage production and houses the company R&D center. The flow in the plants focus on concentrated and evaporated milk with advanced dairy technology, while the Kuching plants cater to East Malaysia, producing beverage and dairy products for Borneo market. Finally, we will touch on F&N sustainability and market position. The company is committed to reducing its carbon footprint using solar energy, conserving water, and developing sustainable packaging. Additionally, F&N is a leader in Malaysia beverage and dairy industry with extensive distribution network both nationwide and for export. That's all. Thank you for your attention.
Hello, good day everyone. My name is Rashwin. My student ID is 202405090000 and 5. I'm from group 7. I and my groupmate company choose is Fraser Neef, that is FN. So today I'm going to present about my part, that is question 2. Illustrate 3 main components of supply chain flow applied by the manufacturer. Okay, there's 3 of it. First is material flow. Covers movement of material from supplies to consumer. FN source dairy, sugar, fruit extract, packaging from certified supplies. Manufacturing sites in Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore use modern system for efficiency. Quality control ensures food safety, brand trust. Uses JIT automated tracking to reduce storage cost, waste. Organized logistics for retail direct to consumer delivery. So that is material flow. For next, second is information flow. Ensure seamless data exchange between suppliers, manufacturers, distribute retailers. Digital system track inventory, production, customer demand. ERP enables real-time data sharing for better decision making. Predictive analysis help manage stock, avoid storages or overproduction. Digital platforms streamline order processing, invoicing and delivery tracking. Retailer collaboration aligns promotions with market demand. So that is information flow. Last but not least, financial flow. Manage payments, cost control across supply chain operations. Negativities, supplies deals for cost efficiency, strong partnerships. Bulk purchasing, process improvements, reduce expenses. Automatic billing, payment systems enhance financial efficiency. Flexible pricing strategy, balance profitability and competitiveness. investments in blockchain and AI improve transparency and operation. That's all from my part. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Aiman bin Azmin, ID number 2023-05B0036. Today I will be presenting my answer for question 3, where I will categorize the supply chain and logistic tasks of the manufacturer based on the SCORE model framework. The SCORE model is a standard used to improve and manage supply chain performance. It consists of 5 main processes: plan, source, make, deliver, and return. Planning is the backbone of the supply chain. It involves demand forecasting, inventory management, and strategic planning. For example, manufacturer must predict customer demand accurately and ensure enough raw materials are available without overstocking. This includes identifying reliable supply and managing processing processes. The manager must select the best vendor, manage contract, and ensure timely delivery of raw material to keep production running smoothly. The make process involves the actual production activity like manufacturing, assembly, and packaging. It ensures that products are made according to quality standard and delivered on time. This process handles all logistics such as order management, warehousing, transport, and distribution. It is that finished goods are delivered to customers efficiently and on schedule. Return involves handling defective product and customer complaint. This also includes reverse logistics for product return or recalls, helping maintain customer satisfaction. In conclusion, the SCORE model helps manufacturers like Fraser and Nave Holding Berhad streaming their supply chain activity through these 5 categories. It ensures better coordination, efficiently, and performance across the entire supply chain. Thank you.
To everybody, my name is Harineshwari Magandiran. My student ID is 202305D0026. I'm from group number 7. The brand that we choose to present is Fraser and Neve, which is also known as FNN. And I will be discussing today about question number 4, which is analyze the 3 specific supply chain challenges faced by the manufacturer. So the first point will be increase in raw materials price. As we all know, FNN company relies completely on raw materials such as sugar and also packaging materials because they specialize in manufacturing beverages. According to sources, during the pandemic COVID-19, the supply chain of FNN was affected because of the increase in raw materials. Because of this, the company has decided to focus on cost management, and cost management is defined as controlling expenses that involves a company. By focusing on cost management, the company was able to assist in raw materials expenses and freight costs, which is transporting goods from one place to another. The second point is bottlenecks in logistics and distribution. As we all know, FNN company is operating in 88 countries. To run a huge business with larger demands, the company had to require a large dairy farm, labors, and also input costs. But currently, the company is facing some troubles in terms of margin pressure. That is because of dairy farm, labor costs, and also tax rate. And also because of this, the company has facing disruption in both logistics and also distribution. In addition to that, the geopolitical scenarios also contribute to the company, where it is difficult for them to buy the raw material at a very reasonable price and also get delivered within a specific timeline. The third point will be managing inventory and predicting demand. Since the FNN company is a large company, it is very important to predict the demand so that would be easier to manage the inventory. During the pandemic COVID-19, the company had to predict the demand so that the company could easily produce beverages without any wastage of inventory. This is because during the pandemic phase, there were a lot of restrictions for business organizations. So FNN company had to keep monitoring the demand and supply, since they can only utilize and buy limited raw materials and dairy products. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good morning or good afternoon to everybody. My name is Dinesh. I'm from, my student ID is 2023-09D-0023. Today I will be presenting about the conclusion about our brand is FNN, Fraser Newby Holding Berhad. As a reminder, resilient and innovative leader in the beverage and dairy industry through robust supply chain practice, technology innovation and sustainability efforts. We see the historical resilience growth, which is 3-point establishing legacy in Malaysia, expanded footprint across Southeast Asia, continued growth despite market disruption. FNN long history reflects its ability to adapt or grow through economic shifts, industry changes and regional expansion. Despite global distribution, the company has stayed on a steady upward path. Now we see the key challenge in operation, which is rising raw material costs, global logistic bottleneck, complex inventory and demand forecasting. Like many global business, FNN faces operational challenge such as the volatility in raw material prices, supply chain distribution and forecasting difficulties due to shifting consumer demand. Robust supply chain structure, which is 3: material flow, information flow, financial flow. To overcome this issue, FNN uses a well-structured supply chain model. It balances material information and financial flows to ensure smooth operation across its network. And we see the embracing advanced technologies, which is AI for improved demand forecasting, blockchain for transparency and traceability, automation for faster, efficient production. To further enhance efficiency, FNN is embracing technology like artificial intelligence, blockchain and automation. These tools allow for real-time decision, transparent tracking and automated workflow. Now, strategy benefit of innovation, which is streamline operation and reduce costs, faster response to market trend, enhance supply chain visibility and security. This innovation gives FNN a strong competitive edge by improving their productivity, minimizing waste and enabling the company to respond faster to market needs. Now we see the sustainability and product innovation, eco-friendly operation and packaging, health-conscious product development, alignment with ESG goals and global standards. Behind profit, FNN also focus on environmental and social responsibility. Their sustainability initiative include eco-friendly practice and healthier product innovation, keeping them aligned with the consumer values. Finally, we see the looking ahead. So, which is continued investment in smart technology, expansion into international markets, preparedness for future global distribution. Looking forward, FNN investment, advanced technology and sustainability strategy will help them stay ahead for future challenge. With strong foundation and forward thinking mindset, they are well positioned for